What is going on, everybody? White Tiger 93 here, y'all guys coming to Tiger, and today we are back. Today, guys, we're going to be streaming some more Stardew Valley. This is going to be probably a shorter stream, maybe. Not exactly sure yet. But I will be focusing tonight's stream on doing a little bit of home improvement, getting the ranch a little more cleared up, and just overall just trying to get a little more organized. And hopefully we can actually start working towards adding a kitchen to our house. Which that would be really nice. And so, in the last episode that we had of Stardew Valley, we had did a little bit of ranch improvement. We were able to do a couple harvests. We got the community service or community center. We got that all checked out. We got to meet the wizard formally for the first time, and yeah, and then we finally caught the traveling merchant. So that was pretty cool. And then I believe we wrapped up. Yeah, we pretty much wrapped up there with the well being constructed, so I believe the well should be finished. So we're going to take a look at that. But overall, probably going to be a bit of a smaller stream today. I think the game just crashed. Okay, no, we're back. We're good. Alright. Hey kid, my throat's about as dry as a desert bone. I'm real thirsty for a pale ale. You got one? Regular road beer won't do. I need a pale ale. Alright, I don't have one, but if I find one, Pam is in entire need of one. Alright. Let me try to adjust the sound a little bit. There we go. Maybe that'll be a little bit better. Alright, let's go ahead. We'll need to get the crops watered. And of course I gotta water the dog. I'm not really sure if that actually does anything, whether or not I water that bowl or not. But it has to be there for a reason. So I ended up making a sprinkler at one point, and I guess the sprinkler only does the 4 like surrounding plants. So if you put it in the middle, you have to do like one up top, one up bottom, one left, one right, you know, that kind of thing. And so apparently it only takes those 4 and waters them. So it's not really the most ideal. We got an actual well. Look at that, the water can's filled up. Now this is peak efficiency. And I believe that we can move that well at any time as well, so if I have a problem with the well, it can be moved as well. And I think maybe, what was the corn, 14 days or 16 days? Either way, the corn should be getting close to harvest at some point soon. Alright, that is everything. Alright. And then, yeah. So we still got all these trees that are still growing. The apple tree seems to be making a little bit of progress, and it looks like we got more trees to pop up as well, which is really nice. And so this little area will be dedicated more towards trees in specific, but I don't know, maybe we might end up doing some other stuff with it. Alright, so we got the well done. Let us head into town. I'm not really sure where we get a pale ale, because I think I've seen one before. So it wouldn't necessarily surprise me if we did, and I just don't remember where it's at. Alright. I've been debating on if I want to grow something else. Kind of thinking about adding some pepper seeds to the mix. Might not be a bad idea. It only takes 5 days to mature, and today's the 14th. So we should be able to get a few harvests out of that, ideally. So these can actually go during both the summer and fall, so that might be something we do later on. And it gives you more seeds to make the harvest as well. But I'm really just kind of interested in actually getting a kitchen going, to be honest. Hello, George. Aren't you cold? They don't make sweaters like they used to. No, from Texas, though. You say warm. A little more so these past few weeks. Ah, since you've been spending some time at the local community center, it's good to know someone's taking care of the place. Indeed. Alex. I got those new shoes yesterday because my old pair had a brown smudge. I just threw them into the garbage. I would have donated them, but I don't like the idea. It's weird wearing with shoes, you know. So just out of curiosity, if we go to his trash can, will the shoes actually be there now that he told us? Curious. And then, was this Alex's house? Where did Alex live? Was it the trailer? No, where did he live? Huh. Well, we got a broken CD out of that. Or no, maybe it was down here. Maybe this is where Alex lived. Nope, the saloon. That's the mayor. Where does he live? Robin, Demetrius, Sebastian, and Maru. George, Evelyn. Oh, he lives with Evelyn and George up here. Okay. Wait, no. Is that the one I just looked at? Yes. Yeah. Okay. So, kind of disappointed. I was expecting to actually get something out of that, but it's fine. Besides the CD, of course. So let's go on ahead. We'll head down to the beach. The mayor's down here as well. Hello, mayor. Okay. Can't talk to the mayor. The water's a bit of a different color too, so I wonder if that affects anything. But we're going to slowly work towards actually getting a kitchen built. Or at least that's the idea. Tilapia. I'm so used to them just flying. You very rarely get something like this. Oh, there we go. Tilapia. I wonder if all the water is this greenish color. Curious. Perfect catch. Red mullet. Fishing is kind of... It almost feels like it's the main career pathway at this point, you know? Oh. This could be the next perfect one. Tilapia. They're catching a little more tilapia than I remember. See if we can get this one to be perfect. Come on. Stay in the box. Stay in the box. Another red mullet. Not a bad little spot of fish right here. And we need to keep the seaweed for something. I don't remember what we needed it for, but we needed it for something. Oh, maybe it was the fish pond for the ranch. That would be a pretty cool addition. Every time it's that one fish that just goes up and down, I'm not ready for it. But we'll get a better fishing rod and we'll add some lures to it. Wait. Stay. I mean, I have a chance to catch him. It's possible. Very unlikely. Yep. Ah, perfect catch. So we'll keep the seaweed because we need it for something. I just can't remember what. I think it was the fish pond. I think. But we don't got a spot for the fish pond anyway, so not like points. Ah! Wait. Stop it. Don't you swing, don't you swing. Stop it. Ooh, whatever you are is going to a fish tank back at home. So close, come on. It's physically painful. Yes. What are you? A pufferfish. And we got an achievement along with that, old mariner. Wait, now can we talk to the mariner? Hang on. I have to see the mariner over here. Can we actually talk to him now? Because he shows up and he keeps saying that he has something he wants to offer me that I'm not worthy of. But I'm wondering if that's what it is. Oh, who's that? Leah. You come from south of the ocean. Beautiful, isn't it? See, she's catching something. Alright, we need to keep checking here for the mariner, because I'm curious if that has anything to do with him. We'll do some more fishing out this way. Yeah, everything is very green. And I don't necessarily remember it being this green. Another perfect catch. Another red mullet. I've done a lot of fishing, that's for sure. Another red mullet. I mean, ideally, at the way we're progressing, we should be fairly close to having everything we need for the kitchen. Cause I think it's like, whoa, what are you? Hey, you're a different kind of fish. Didn't get a chance there. But there's a different kind of fish there on the deal. It wasn't like the standard fish icon. I'm interested now. Perfect flounder. Not bad. We're running a little low on energy, which is not ideal. But we are doing pretty good. We'll catch one more fish. See if we can get this guy to be perfect. Oh. So close. And one more. And that's going to require a different lure. Alright, well, we got some decent amount of fish. We got a puffer fish. which was a somewhat difficult catch. But we got 3 purple star red mullets, purple star flounder, and some gold stars as well, so that's all nice. So let's go on ahead. We'll head back home. We will sell those in the box. Hopefully we'll have some stuff ready for harvest tomorrow. And we'll have to get some of the extra wood together to build the kitchen, because I think it's 100 wood for the kitchen. It's too late for me to go check it tonight, which is unfortunate. Maru, how are you? We're growing some interesting crops right now. Dad has a lot of exotic plants grow in the valley this time of year. Indeed. Got wheat, corn, and tomatoes. Everything you need. So I'm gonna go ahead and I'll sell all of these guys. But I am, what is that? It's a rabbit. What does it mean? I see animals all the time across this pathway here, but I can't do anything with them. So I don't know if there's a way I can interact with them or not. And then I'm just curious, if we sell this piece of coral, is that worth anything? And we gotta get these chests organized too. I'm gonna go and do that this stream. Alright, but let's see what we got. 80 for the coral. So all in all, not too bad for the fish. 1700. Day 15 of summer. Whoops. Not mean to open that. Close that. Alright. Bright and sunny morning, by the looks of it. Alright, so let's go ahead. We'll organize. Yeah. We might. Is there a way I can upgrade the chest by chance? The corn is finally ready for harvest. Awesome. I'm gonna get these guys. Yep, that's everybody. Awesome. And then we're gonna go ahead and water. Hello, John. Eventually this tree might end up going, and we might just end up spreading the crops out that way. We'll just have to see how it all works out. But man, it is really nice having a well though. And we're out of water. Let's come right over here to the well. And look at that. We are now back in business. Alright, that is everything. Eventually we're going to have to look at upgrading our tools. So we got some corn, which is nice. We're going to sell that. Let's head into town. And I want to go ahead and stop by Robin's place and see what she offers regarding actually adding a kitchen to our house. Because I think it'd be pretty cool to have a kitchen in our house. You need some seaweed to rub on your sore head. Please bring one as soon as you can. Clint will be pleased. Alright, Clint, lucky for you, I have seaweed, just not on me. But we can go grab it and bring it back, Clint. And so last time we were formally introduced to the wizard and we got to explore the community center a little bit. So I'm curious to see what direction the community center will go. I'm hoping we can build it and restore it to its former glory. Have a nice walk, indeed I did. So let's see, so to upgrade the house, can increase the size of your house and add a kitchen. Okay, so it's not one or the other. It's we can up the size of the house and we can add a kitchen. It will cost 10,000 gold, and you also need to provide me with 450 pieces of wood. Can I take out a loan? You don't have enough money. I figured, but yeah. Okay, so we can, but it's gonna take some time, so we're gonna have to we're really gonna have to put some resources into that. And so we can do that as well. And then I wanna see, so is the shed just like another building? I think so. Yeah, this is the fish pond. This is what I was looking at that required both seaweed and green algae. And it'll be 200 stone, 5,000 gold, and then we can raise fish and we can harvest them and everything like that. So that'll be cool. So we'll do that eventually. I don't know if there's a way I can interact with the animals or not, but I feel like there should be. I mean, it makes sense, right? But anyway, so Clint is wanting some seaweed, so we'll go down to the beach. We'll do a little bit more fishing. We'll get some more fish. We'll most likely catch some seaweed. We can take it over to Clint. Ah, fishing spot. And just like that, we're distracted. You get so used to the fish taking off for you that you never expect them to actually stay. That's how they get you. Sunfish. Rusty cog, answer copper ore. Nice. Hey, it's a mare. Alright, be in your way, mare. We have a chest. Hello, mare. Gardening is a hobby of mine, so I'm so excited for this warm weather. Okay, mare, I just need to get past you there. Thank you. We gotta utilize the fishing spot. Rainbow trout, 15 inches. And some green algae for the fish pond. Alright, there we go. A little more action for us. Perfect catch. Purple star, rainbow. Huh? There should be a purple star. Oh, maybe because it's not a max. That might be it. It wasn't a max wing. I got fairly distracted fishing at the river, although I really do need to go down to the ocean. Alright, so we're going to go down to the ocean to get that seaweed. Because I don't want the shop to close and then I gotta wait till tomorrow to give it to Clint. Because tomorrow I want to do some ranch work, and then after we do some more ranch work, collect wood and all that, we can go and talk to Robin about potentially expanding a house a bit. Tilapia. So, I'm assuming we can catch seaweed just from right over here. I don't think we have to go all the way out the dock to catch it. And there it is. Alright, back to Clint. Clint. I brought you the item you asked for, indeed. And a little bit of money. This is nice. Thank you, Clint. I appreciate it. Looks like Alex is selling some ice cream here. So what we'll probably do is we'll go ahead and head back down to the docks. I want to get some more bait, Haley. You're gonna get such a nice tan this summer. Alright then. Because we need to go... How much bait do we actually have left? 13, yeah. So I'm gonna go ahead and buy some more bait from Willie right here. Those ones didn't leave. Wow. Alright, let's see here. How much more bait do we need? A couple hundred worth, I guess. Bait is actually pretty nice to have, so I'm not afraid to spend a little extra on it. Alright. Alright, we'll catch you, we'll catch you. Okay, we won't catch you. Got more seaweed. I mean, it's alright, we need the fishing pond anyway, so it's whatever. Go on. Perfect catch. Perfect catch. Purple star flounder, let's go. More seaweed. So I'm thinking that the only way to get a purple starfish is you have to do like the perfect catch, and then it has to be a max throw. Oh, there we go. We're catching this time. Come on. That's ridiculous. Get better fishing rod and all of a sudden the fish get better. Feels like it's a little harder to throw a max toss, and I remember, maybe it's just me. Aha. Okay. Gotcha. Tuna! Gold star. I'm surprised I don't catch more tuna, to be honest. Alright. So I think what we'll probably do is we'll go ahead and head on back. And we can catch one more fish. And then we'll head on back. And of course some seaweed. Pick you up. But yes, we'll go ahead and head on back. We'll sell the fish in the box. We will go and sleep for the night, and then we can start doing a little bit more yard work and clearing out some of the trees. We can start building our wood up a little bit more. Hello, Pam. You know you'd eat healthier food if you can afford it. Understandable. Talk to Maru for a second since we're here. I got through the hit boxes. What sort of gadget should I tinker with this summer? I don't know. I wonder if she'd like the gear. Hello, Sam. A little less pollen in the summer. He knows is happy. I remember I gave Haley that flower, whatever string it was, and she freaked out. She took off and bolted. train across the map. Alright, we'll go ahead and we will sell the rainbow trout, sunfish, purple flounder, blue tuna, red mullet, tilapia, rainbow trout, and sunfish. And we really need to clear some space out. I think we're going to do that as well. Alright, so if it just so happened to rain, that wouldn't be such a bad thing. So corn, not bad, 55 for an ear. And then we did pretty decent on fish as well. Alright, so that's another 2,000. And then some of our stuff should be ready for harvest today as well. Saw an article about you in the local paper. It sounded like the country life is a good fit, so proud of you, take care. Love, Mom. Alright, that is nice. Okay, so we got the tomatoes up here that are ready for harvest. Which is nice. And we do gotta water everything. And just enough for John. Alright. It gets really hard to see with the wheat if I've watered it. Yeah, especially with the hitboxes as well and the angles. It was really hard to tell sometimes. So I think it was actually one of the harvests I ended up missing, and some of the wheat died out. Oh, it's just John. I wasn't sure what that was. Huh. Interesting. Interesting indeed. Okay, so we can do an actual thing of the wheat field without having to refill the watering can. It's interesting. I didn't know that. Alright, but everything is watered. So let's go ahead and get to work. What we can go ahead and do is, we got trees that are already grown over here. We can always just cut these guys down and replant. So it's not that big of a deal. But I'm going to go ahead and cut down this tree right here. Whoops. So what else is this one? Not really sure what we can use this set for yet. But it does seem like some trees do take their time. And so I've not been able to figure out the exact time frame it takes for a tree to grow. Other than the ones that we can buy in the store, of course, we are given the time frame for those. So Get some maple seeds out of that, which is nice. So we can replant. Because we still got a lot of trees over here that's still sprouting up that we gotta wait to grow before we can chop down. But it's interesting that I just can't figure out the exact time frame it'll take for a tree to grow. Because I think I planted these ones over here and it seemed like these ones grew fairly fast. But then again, maybe not. Let me get that last one right here. And we're almost out of energy. Alright. I always could keep some fish from the leftover, but we end up selling it, so that never happens. But let's see. I think what we'll do is we're going to start organizing stuff. How much wood do we actually have? Because we need 450 for the kitchen. And where is my wood? Oh, unless a lot of it might have went to... Oh no, here it is. Ah, it's just enough for the kitchen. Alright. So what we'll do is we'll organize this chest. And I want to have one chest specifically for food and crops. But in all reality, what we need is just another chest. So what we'll do is we will drink the cola cans. And we'll go ahead and get some energy out of that. And hopefully it'll be enough to take down one more tree. And then we're going to just take down this tree over here. And then I need to start saving some of the fish that we catch, so that way if we ever need energy, we will always have fish to eat. And then we will quite literally just replant it. Yeah, because we're still going through a lot of energy here. No, we're not going to be able to finish. Man, because what we really just need is another chest, honestly. And so, we're just not going to have enough wood for it today. We'll head to town real quick, see if there's anything worth noting. And after that, what we'll probably do, because it looks like trees can grow right next to each other. So, assuming they can, none of these should be a problem. And we'll go ahead in town. We'll go and check see if there's anything on the bulletin board there. And if not, we'll come back and we will go ahead and sleep for the night. And it would be nice if it rained, because then we wouldn't have to worry about spending energy to water the crops. Evelyn. George is always a little less grumpy in the summer. The warm weather softens his bones. Huh. So there's nothing in the bulletin board in there. You do all your grocery shopping here. The air is so thick with honey nectar all summer. I just found it so weird. I can't actually buy anything. Something's going on over there. Hey, we can actually go in. Hello, Jody. No luck, you're all red and sweaty. Hi, Catherine. Robin. Hey, heard the Lewis showed you around the community center. It'd be great if you could fix that place up. It used to be a really nice building. Well, that's the plan, Robin. Exercising can be fun. Marnie smiles at you through a mist of sweat. Hello, Marnie. And then the altar, okay. Alright, Pierre, I'll leave you to it. Let's go on and head on back. So this is, I'm guessing, like a ring and an amulet. I'm guessing is what those two are for. Because we saw that the mariner over at the beach occasionally shows up, says he might have something of worthwhile, but we're not yet worthy of it, he says. Alright, so it's only 350, but we really don't have a whole lot we can do for tonight. Alright, level 4 foraging, we got axe proficiency and a wild berry harvester. New crafting recipe, charcoal can, new crafting recipe, wild seeds. And I'm assuming that's summer. Not bad for the tomatoes, not bad. But alright. Not bad. Hi, how are you? And alright, hope you all having a great day. Alright, so the wheat is ready for harvest. And it is not a rainy day, unfortunately, so unfortunately, we're not going to be able to do as much as I wanted to, but that's fine. We might... I don't think we will. I was thinking about maybe just skipping the wheat harvest, or skipping the wheat replant. But I think what will probably end up happening is... Well, no. Because I do want to just go ahead and keep on chopping down some trees and all that. And get all that taken care of. You are more than welcome to leave if you would like. But thank you for coming by anyway. And so we'll go ahead, we'll chop down this tree here. And because what I'm thinking is I want to keep all the trees and everything planted over here. And so assuming that we do that, we have to wait for all these guys to grow. And I do want to kind of clear this area out, so that way we can keep... There's just a lot of things to do, because I want to try to plan it all a little bit more in advance. Because I normally don't plan things out whenever you kind of get the setup going. And so, although at the same time, you know, it's kind of more interesting because you don't want to get ahead of yourself. Alright. And I'm going to chop down this tree right here. And I wonder if I can actually get any maple seeds or acorns from anywhere else. I'm going to chop this one. Hopefully we'll have enough to water the wheat once we replant. But no guarantee on that. But we'll probably go ahead and do is yeah, I think we'll have enough. So I do want to keep some of this wheat because I'm curious to see what we can actually do if we get the kitchen. So we'll go ahead and we'll keep some of it, and then we already got the wheat seeds too, so we don't have to worry about having to spend a whole lot more. And then I am saving up the hay. Yeah. And then a lot of different stuff to throw in here as well. And then I really need to get this organized. But now we should have enough wood to craft another chest. And with this chest that we'll throw right here, we will go ahead. I guess there is no fast way to transport anything. Alright, we'll save this chest right here, and this chest will be for some or other. Because I kind of want this red chest to be more for like the everyday use stuff. So let's just go ahead and throw random stuff in here for now. Yeah, cause I kind of want this red chest to be for the more commonly used stuff, so that's what we'll do. I also need to get a little bit more clay as well. Now lots of gardening stuff right here. So I think we will throw this in here. And we can use this chest maybe for gardening purposes. Which I'm thinking that's what we'll do. Yeah, we got a lot of stuff. Rainbow shell. We can go and take the weed out. No, let's leave the weed. Yeah, it's just a lot of stuff in here. We don't need any of that in there. We can put all this in this chest. So right now that chest is completely empty. So we can look at that in just a quick second. Okay, so I'll tell you what, let's go and put coal. And we will go ahead and put the copper over here in the more commonly used chest. And then what we'll do... What else do we got in here? We'll put the grapes back over here in the food chest. Kind of just like a lot of random stuff that I don't really know what to do with quite yet. Let's throw all that in there for now. And if we organize that, what does this look like? Yeah, so this was originally going to be farming stuff, but there's a lot of stuff that would end up going in here. And we got some more berries, mixed seeds, pine cone, kale, cauliflower, acorns and maple stuff. And I think that's pretty much it that we need over there. And then we can throw the stone in the common chest. And we'll go into the wood in there as well. Just gonna put all of this stuff in here. And then we get this organized. And then we can do a little bit more with this chest later on. But for now, I don't really have a whole lot of stuff that's would be considered in the common use stuff. We'll throw all the seaweed and algae in that chest. We'll throw the geodes in that chest. And the clay as well. Everything else I'm not really too concerned about. So we'll go ahead and leave that over there. And then do we have anything in here that we need to throw? Would be nice to have a food chest at some point, but I'm not too worried about that. And then we did have some copper in here we can throw. And there we go. And then over here. And alright, nice. And so I did want to save some of the wheat. So we'll go ahead and we'll leave. Yeah, that'll be fine. Cause I'm just curious what all we can do with the wheat. And we also need the wheat seeds to replant. Alright, so let's go and replant. Alright, nice. And then once all of this is watered, we'll go ahead and we will move on to the next day because we are getting a lot closer to being able to build a kitchen, because I kind of want to get that started and then we can kind of wrap the stream up there. Okay, I wonder if there's a construction period at all for that. Let's go ahead and head into town real quick. And once we're in town, we will then go and we'll see if there's anything on the bulletin. Hello, Mayor. The Moonlight Jellies will be here soon. It's one of your favorite things about the valley. George has a craving for seaweed. We'll accept it. Whether or not we actually deliver it, that is a whole nother story. So we will go on ahead and we'll skip to tomorrow. Let's see, we sold our wheat. That's pretty much all we've sold. Thankfully the crops are kind of alternating right now, so we don't have to worry about fishing as much to maintain our profit. Yeah, so we're definitely gonna have to get maybe a food chest at some point, but it will definitely have to be later on after we organize the house a little bit more. Alright, 1,300 for wheat. Alright, so we do get a rainy day, so we don't have to worry about actually going to manually do all that. So what we'll probably do is we're going to go ahead and go fish, and we'll spend a good portion of the day fishing. Spice berry. We'll spend a good portion of the day fishing, and then next time we sleep, we should have enough money to actually build a kitchen. And we can move our supplies over to the kitchen, and yeah, that'll be nice. And then, not to mention, the house will be expanded a little bit more as well. So I think overall it's going to work out pretty good. And of course. And if we see Elliot, I want to try giving him one of these clams, because I think he mentioned something. He likes to come out to the shore. So I'm curious to see if I can give it to him, what the reaction to that would be. The Mariner. Got this old amulet to sell, but something tells me you're not ready for it. Fair enough. Glass shards. Alright, we'll finish right here. see how big the actual house would get. Halibut, purple star halibut. So I'm thinking we should be able, if we spend the rest of today fishing, then I think we will probably have enough to go ahead and buy the kitchen the next time we're on. 2 pieces of wood, I'll take it. A little superstar tuna. Alright, another purple star. Nope, gold star. Red mold. I don't know if we actually need to worry about the lightning, but so far it hasn't been a problem in the past, so I mean, I think we'll be alright. The variety of fish and the way they react. Alright, and so we'll probably... yeah, we'll probably just fish for a while. Like I said, fishing is like the the main career at this point. I think we should be able to fish enough. If we fish for all of today, we'll have enough money to actually prepare to have our house expanded, and we can get the kitchen added on and all that. So that'd be nice. And not to mention, something you should be ready for harvest tomorrow. Whether it's corn or tomatoes, something should, ideally, or hopefully at the very least, be ready tomorrow. And so that can also add up to our overall value as well. Purple star finder? No, it's gold star. Look, we're gonna walk away with a lot of fish. And I'll probably save some of that fish as well for the house, so that way when we need energy we'll have it. But we made a decent amount of profit in this stream. Tilapia. Seaweed. Which we also need some green algae as well. So before I forget about that, we're going to have to go to the river at some point and catch some green algae. Because we need 5 of each for that fishing pond. Oh no, that got impossible. When we get a better rod, we're gonna catch you. Which I think might be probably the next big thing we said before in Stardew. Could probably just be a better rod. Because then we'll be able to add lures and everything else, and in the long run I think it's going to be overall very helpful, considering how much we fish as well. So close. But yeah, we have a lot of energy. But yeah, I feel like it's a lot harder to hit the max swing now than what it was. And then I don't know, it could just be me, but and then this should be a purple star. Yeah, I think it was. Not bad. Was it a purple star? I don't think it was. So we're down 79 energy. Not bad, it's only 2 o'clock. So I'm thinking we should probably end up catching enough fish to cover the 10,000. Because that would be a perfect time to rev this room if we got the kitchen going. And we can see like the entire result of it for the next stream. But yeah, we're definitely going to walk away with a lot of fish. I think we're at 5 seaweed. So I'm debating if it'd be worth eating it for energy. But no, we'll go and keep it. George also wanted seaweed, but I highly doubt we're going to make it to see him. Was that enough to cost perfect? Well, that was. But still a gold star, though. I don't think I managed to catch any rain exclusive fish. Or at least not so far, anyway. Man, I feel like it's getting harder to get to the max swing. And we'll have enough for one more swing. And we will wrap it up here and head back to the house. Okay, yeah, I really want the chest. You never know what's in those chests. I mean, I managed to get 5 geos out of one of them, which was pretty nice. 6 stone and a dressed spinner. The metal tab and colorful streamers create an enticing spectacle for fish, increasing the bite rate when fishing. Okay. So we toss that, and we toss the wood. Alright, nice. Let's go and head on back. Is Ellie at home? Nope. Is that somebody right there? No. Oh no, it was Willie. Tell you my thought, that's fisherman's secret. Fair enough. Sebastian. I definitely don't want to go swimming if that's what you were going to ask. Nope. That's always the same response whenever I ask him something. And it wouldn't be a bad idea to save something for the ranch, so that way if I'm ever in need of energy, I don't have to worry about either putting together or trying to scrap together something or having to go buy it. Because we go through about half our energy just to water everything. Yeah, that was a tree that just fell over by the sounds of that. Question is, where was it? 'Cause that sounded like that was a tree. Whoops. Yeah, I don't have any energy to actually get through there. Let's see if we can go on a little search here real quick. I mean, it sounded like it would have been fairly close to this jungle area. There's a lot of trees over here. I don't know, but it did sound like a tree got struck. That's for sure. Either way, we'll go ahead and we'll keep the tuna, but we'll sell everything else. Pretty good haul overall. Alright. So, we just have very random storm of stuff. That is for sure. Alright, we'll call it here. Level 8 fishing, 1 fishing rod proficiency, new crafting recipe, a worm bin, wonder what that's for, and we can craft the dress spinner that we just got, and now we can craft a barbed hook. Alright. Enough that we need for the kitchen, look at that. Not a bad fishing haul at all. And that is everything we need. Man. That's unfortunate. Oh well. So we gotta go clear the weeds out. I don't know where it damaged the farm or how. How did it damage the farm? It's not even a... Was it the acorn? Man. I don't know if it was the acorn or what, but nothing else is of concern. Oh, hey, these trees grew. I'm thinking it probably was the acorn that caused that. And so, we might actually just end up chopping down the trees. But man, because the corn should be good until the fall as well, so we don't have to worry about having to replant it, I don't think. That's unfortunate. I'm gonna go ahead and replant it just because I want to get the most out of the potential. But man, that's a bummer. And then, yeah, I think I probably will go and chop down this tree. 'Cause I'm thinking that's what it was, the acorn. Laying right next to it. And then I think we can just clear it up. Yeah. The train is passing. Huh? Now this, hang on, we gotta go see. Train's passing through Stardew Valley. Right now? Where's the train? Is it up ahead? Alright, so first what we need is we need to go and grab the wood, and then we can go and take that to Robin. And we have enough to build the kitchen, so we can get that going. But I want to go see this train. I wonder if it might have been maybe more worth it if I cut out a little bit of the wheat and added more to the corn. I wonder if the value overall might have added up a lot better that way. Squirrel. But I guess there's a train passing through Stardew Valley. This way used to be blocked, that's right. Oh, okay. And we have more blocked way up ahead. It's an empty box. Fair enough. What are you? Okay. Huh. So train passed through Stardew Valley. Question is why? Where am I at? Is it supposed to be like a train station? Okay, so this is obviously like your shower and whatnot. Huh. What's all this back here? Because it seems like there's something up there, like a top floor. Hmm. Wait. Oh, there's a pathway over there, I see, okay. Huh. Okay. I wonder if there's something specific here. That's... Oh, look at that. There's a top floor. Alright, I want to go ahead and take this stuff over to Robin so we can get that going, but then we can come back and explore the railroad. Huh, but alright. Interesting. I wonder what secrets this building lies. and holds as it has yet to have been explored. A lost book. Can we take this to Lost and Found? Found a lost book. The library's collection has expanded. No. Let's go and talk to Robin. Get the kitchen, everything added. We increase the size of your house and add a kitchen. Cost 10,000. You'll need 450 pieces of wood, which I left at the house. No. I'm not gonna be able to make it back, am I? I went back for it, and I think I might have got distracted by the train, and now we're gonna miss the deadline because she closes at like what, 5? Come on, we gotta book it. Come on. I don't want to have to wait another day to get all this expanded after we work to do that. Come on. Oh, we're not gonna make it. Long chest. Run. I think I'm already running because I think there's like a crawl, or not a crawl, but like a slow walk. And I think it's on auto run or something like that. I guess as fast as I can go. I swear, the time flies when you actually have to get to a shop on time. Calling something. I was gonna see if that way was faster, but there's no time. Oh yeah, that way was probably faster, but there's no time to go back. We're coming close. It's like 5 o'clock, I think. We're right there at it. I'll try not even be in there. Have a nice walk. Stressful. Let's upgrade. We get started tomorrow. Should be finished in around 3 days. What happens to the house in those 3 days? Hey, Demetrius. If you and Murray become friends, I'm sure she'll how to use that telescope out back. Oh, thanks for the information there. Well, alright. So we're going to head on back, and we will... Hi, Linus. Please don't destroy my tent. Would like a break. Yeah, he likes it. Alright, so we'll head on back. Yeah, we'll probably just go ahead and head back to the ranch and call it a night here. And go on and wrap up the stream there. But yeah, so it was a very productive stream. We went from like 3,000 to 11,000 gold here to actually afford the expansion. We did a little bit of organizing. We chopped down a few trees. And I think we're going to go and chop down these ones. Which I really like all of these ones right here. But I think an acorn that fell caused it to ruin the corn, and I don't want to risk the trees being a problem around crops. So we're just going to go and tear it all down. As much as I like these trees here, eventually we'll expand this way anyway, so... And then when that tree up there grows, I can tear it down. Alright. That looks like pretty much everything, and I think we are set to save here. Toss our wood back in there. We'll probably end up doing a food chest and then a gardening chest at some point after we expand, and then we got the other 2 miscellaneous chests we gotta sort through at some point. We'll go ahead, save here. Level 6 farming, more watering can proficiency, more hoe proficiency. We got hardwood fence, new crafting recipe, a cheese press, and a quality sprinkler. Okay. Alright. Alright, so real quick, for that quality sprinkler, where's that at? Iron bar, gold bar, and refined quartz. Waters the 8 adjacent tiles. Okay, either way, I'm gonna go ahead and wrap up here, but thank you guys so much. I really do appreciate it, all your support, and it's been a lot of fun playing Stardew Valley, and I'm really excited to keep playing it. So thank you guys so much. We were able to get a decent amount of progress done, and I will see y'all guys next time. Tiger 93 out.